Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bridget. I love cryptids. I live for this stuff. The Jersey Devil is a legendary demon that resides in New Jersey's Pine Barrens, which is a large forested area that's also known as the Pinelands. I've got my $11 sleeping bag, so let's hit the road. Let's talk about the legend. The year was 1735. One Mrs. Leeds was pregnant with her 13th child, and disgusted, she cried out, "Let it be the devil!" And someone up there was listening, because when she gave birth to this child, it was an abomination. The face of a horse, the head of a dog, a kangaroo-like body with bat-like wings. Once born, this horrific newborn demon gave a screech and flew off through the window and out into the night.
So we just arrived in the parking lot at Batstill Village, which we are going to tomorrow. It is like 80 degrees, super humid, may or may not rain. We have to walk 4 miles to our campsite, no wheels, everything's gonna be on our backs and in our hands, so wish us luck.
The most famous sightings of the Jersey Devil came in 1909, when a councilman claimed to be awoken by the sound of flapping wings, and he found cloven footprints outside his home.
Sweating quite profusely. We've traveled like 1/8 of a mile so far.
Now, within about a week of that 1909 report, tons of other people in the area and even in neighboring states claimed to see the Jersey Devil.
Okay, we had to stop. Here's a word of advice. Do not choose a campground that takes 4 miles to get there by walking in the dead of summer. I don't know if I've ever sweat this much in my entire life. This is miserable. We have so much stuff. We have about 1 mile to go. I'm looking forward to setting up the tarp so that we don't get wet when it begins to rain. We just had trail mix, actual trail mix on a trail. Thunder overhead. We are still half a mile away from the campsite. Oh my God. I'm hearing animals.
Oftentimes, reported encounters with the Jersey Devil aren't so much seeing the demon, but hearing it, rustling in the woods, or hearing its blood-curdling scream. Sometimes it's seeing glowing red eyes or smelling its awful smell.
Listening for the Jersey Devil's scream.
Continued to wash over it, and the occasional seagull approached for an inspection. I have to imagine that there were many moments when he regretted his decision, when he had to fight the overwhelming.
10 p.m. update, no sign of the Jersey Devil. We do keep hearing one really weird sound. You know in Jurassic Park 3, I think it is, when the velociraptors start communicating? That was it. Did you hear that? What is that? morning time, 9 a.m. It was the worst night's sleep of my life. Sleeping on the hard ground was a terrible idea. I had a sleeping bag, but it did nothing. At 2 in the morning, it randomly started raining, so we had to scramble to put down the rain flies. No Jersey Devil. Where are you, Jersey Devil? So, according to one article, and I'll put it in the description below, the true story of the Jersey Devil all starts with a one Daniel Leeds in the 1700s. Daniel Leeds was a Quaker man who eventually renounced Quakerism, and he published a series of anti-Quaker pamphlets as well as an almanac, which was deemed very pagan by his opponents because there was a lot of astrological material. Now, when Daniel Leeds died, his son, Titan Leeds, took over the family business, and when publishing the almanac, decided to add the Leeds family crest to its masthead. What did that crest look like?
3 wyverns, which are 2-legged dragons,
and kind of look like later descriptions people give of the Jersey Devil. See where this is going? Titan Leeds died in 1738, which is around the time the Jersey Devil is said to have been born. And when Titan Leeds died, a one Mr. Benjamin Franklin, rival almanac publisher, jokingly said that Leeds was a ghost, that he was raised from the dead just to cause trouble for him. So, did this ghost Leeds, whose family crest was a 2-legged dragon, whose work was viewed as pagan, did these stories eventually evolve into what we know today as the Jersey Devil? Maybe. The way I see it is, always educate yourself, get as many facts as you can, don't just blindly believe in something, but still, always leave a little bit of room for what if. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and see you next time.